we have a bent grass and a Bermuda grass green, and we wanted to have a seashore Paspalum green because it was new and not in our area. So it's benefited a lot by exposing our students to something new, and I think something that's going to be a growing trend in this industry. So something we wanted to have in there, and so far we love it. I think it's outstanding. We planted this grass back in June. It grew in faster than Tiff Dwarf and Mini Verde green. We have 100% coverage, and I think it's going to be great.
It's a little different putting surface, but overall, I mean, I think you get a really good lie of the ball in the fairways and the rough. I mean, you know, with your Bermuda, you know, if you're in 2-inch rough, sometimes your ball gets kind of matted or whatever down here, and then at the Paspalum, you still get a pretty good lie.
It's obvious listening to a lot of the superintendents that made comments this morning that Paspalum would be a great option for them to look at, particularly in areas with bad water quality, and if they want to really improve the condition of the course, it looks like a great option.
Well, we don't have Paspalum yet. We currently have bent grass greens, but we're in the process of doing some due diligence on the warm season grasses as an alternative because we're thinking of converting next year. I was really impressed with the feedback that the guys that are using it have had from the golfers, because ultimately if those guys aren't pleased, then they're not paying to play. But from a maintenance standpoint and cold hardy and all the questions that I had about moving northward with the grass were answered, and to a safe standpoint where I think, you know, it could be a viable option for us to go with next year. It's an awesome grass. I mean, the ball sits up on it. It's nice and thick and dense, and you know, you never really get a bad lie. And fortunately, the greens will be, you know, firm enough to guard, because it depends on what golfer you ask, but the rough is nowhere near as penal as some of the other grasses are. So you're even getting nice lies in the rough that you can hit a 3-wood out of, and typically you can't do that with these other warm season grasses.
It's a nice, full, dense turf. It's pretty. Ball rolls on it, sits up on it nice. So, you know, after one hole, 2 holes, it looks pretty good.